Hey everybody, it's Jonathan again with DroneAcademy.com, and today we're going to talk about the FAA Drone Zone. So if you have a drone between 0.55 and 55 pounds, or you've been thinking about getting one, you probably know that you have to register your drone with the FAA. And whether you want to register your drone for commercial use under Part 107, or you just want to fly as a hobby under Section 336, you can do both here on the website. So for the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to start off on 336 by clicking register. As you would expect, it takes you to an account creation page where you're going to put in the email address and password that you want to use for your account. If you get here and you realize that you actually wanted to do a Part 107, it's not a worry, we can fix that later. And once you submit that, you'll receive an email with a verification link, and clicking that will take you back to your login page and your profile page where you can begin entering in all of your information. And we mentioned before that if you changed your mind and did want to do a Part 107 account registration, you can do that here by clicking up in the top right hand corner. It will take you to your 107 profile. It looks very similar to the 336, except that it includes the Part 107 account information and your DBA, which is your business name. Interestingly enough, it doesn't require you to put your Part 107 remote pilot certificate number in. So if you've received your temporary Part 107 but haven't yet received a certificate number, you can go ahead and sign up as a Part 107 and begin registering your drones. And we'll actually show how to register a Part 107 drone here in a little bit. But for now, let's focus on the non-commercial use hobbyist flying, which is under the Section 336 account. And we'll go back to that by once again selecting this up in the top right hand corner. So the registration here for the 336 is fairly simple, just requiring basic information like your name, your phone number, and your mailing address. Once you've entered all that, you'll go to the next page, which essentially just lists out all of the basic flight rules for drones that you're expected to follow. Once you acknowledge that you will follow those, it'll take you to the next page, which is your payment information. Now, as a 336 flyer, you're only going to be required to pay one registration fee of $5 for all of your aircraft, unlike the Part 107 that requires you to register each individual aircraft. So if you're just looking to fly as a hobbyist, that's it. You're done and now registered with the FAA and free to fly your drone aircraft within the limits of the law. Now, if you decide at a later date you want to fly commercially, you can do that by clicking the Register Part 107 account in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now that'll take you back to your Part 107 profile page, and you may actually even get a prompt to bring over some of your information from your 336 account. And really the only thing that'll be left to do at that point is to give yourself a Part 107 account name, and then your DBA, which is usually your business name. Once you've entered all that information, it will take you back to your 336 dashboard, but you'll see now that you have an option for the Part 107 dashboard at the top of the screen. By clicking on that, it will take you into your new Part 107 dashboard where you can begin registering aircraft. As a brand new account, you can see there's only one user and no aircraft in the inventory. This is the inventory page that will eventually show all of the aircraft that you have registered to you, but right now it's empty. Luckily, we just got done building a small test UAS aircraft that we need to go ahead and register. So you can see here that it gives you the option for home built or purchased. In this case, it was a home built unit. So we're going to go ahead and put in the names that we've created for this aircraft as well as any other pertinent information. And since it's a home built unit, it doesn't have a serial number. So we're going to go ahead and mark that as NA. From this page, you can also add a second UAS or a third if you have multiples, but right now we just want one. So let's go ahead and move forward. Similar to the page on the 336, here you see an acknowledgement of the FAA requirements regarding the Part 107, where you have to read and accept that you will fly in accordance with the Part 107 regulations. Once you've accepted that, you can move to the payment page. Now, as I said before, and it's worth remembering that for the Part 336, you only have to pay $5 one time for all of your aircraft. However, with the Part 107, you are going to pay $5 for each individual aircraft. If you have an aircraft registered under the Part 336, you will have to re-register it under Part 107 and pay for it again. Similar to the 336, once you've entered all your information, you'll be taken to a review page where you can double check your order and then process the payment. Once the payment's been processed, you'll be taken to a confirmation page that lets you know that your aircraft has been registered with the FAA. Clicking back through to your Part 107 dashboard, you can now see that you have one UAS connected with your account. By opening your inventory and clicking on the registration number, you'll be shown the actual registration certificate for that aircraft, and you're going to want to print that out and keep it with you while you're flying. Well, that's it. Whether it's 336 or Part 107, your aircrafts are now registered. Well, I hope I was able to help you out today. In our next tutorials, we're going to be taking a look at the Part 107 dashboard and walk you through how to request a waiver or airspace authorizations, as well as how to submit an accident report in the unfortunate event of a mishap. Well, if you've got any other questions or there's anything else you'd like to see us cover, feel free to let us know in the comments below. Take care.